Listen, we need to talk because saying that you want better means nothing if your habits tell a different story. This episode is about the daily things that you are doing that are slowly and quietly disrespecting you. And no one's gonna say it, but I will. Because some of you are breaking your own heart every single day through your own behavior. So today, we're gonna talk about it. What's up, ladies, and welcome back to another episode of I'm Just Saying, the podcast where we have real conversations and we hold ourselves accountable. I'm your host, Jess, and your new favorite accountability coach, and I am here to help you along your journey. We're going to be learning together. We're going to be loving together. We are going to be supporting each other. So go ahead and make sure you get comfortable because we are about to dig deep. First, let's address the everyday disrespect. Let's stop acting like self-disrespect only shows up in a big, dramatic way. It lives in the daily activities, the things that you do on an everyday basis. It's always in the small things, like snoozing your alarm clock 5 times before you wake up and get out of the bed, and then you're annoyed with yourself. Or making space for people that you know will never return the energy. Oh, I got another one. Avoiding hard conversations and then blaming the other person for not being able to read your mind. And my all-time favorite, because it's the one that I consistently struggle with. Eating trash food when you know your body is begging for water, begging for rest, begging for peace, begging for you to stop feeding it these horrible things. And I already know you tell yourself it's not that deep, but it is. Because every time you do something that goes against the things that you know are right for you, you're teaching yourself that your own needs are optional. And I'm sorry to break it to you, but that's not self-care. That's self-neglect. So I want you to ask yourself, what's something that I do every day that leaves me feeling disappointed in myself? And then I want you to follow up by also asking, what is something that I've normalized that I used to call a problem? Now we're going to dig a little bit deeper because I bet you didn't know that your habits can reveal your own self-doubt to you. If you keep saying, I don't know why I do the things that I do. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I continue to make these bad decisions. But the truth is, you do know. You do it because it's safe. You do it because being tired of yourself is way easier than being honest with yourself. And you do it because you're not even sure if you deserve something different, something better, something greater. I mean, let's be real for a second. You continue to respond to those text messages when you know you should be resting because the silence makes you feel unlovable. You say yes to things when you really want to say no, and that is because the rejection scares you more than the resentment. And then you stay busy because you don't want to have to face the real conversation. Am I truly proud of how I'm living today in this moment? Right now, because you can't heal the things that you don't want to admit are even there. And most of the things that are breaking you are the things that you are pretending don't exist. So let's check in. I want to try something a little bit different this week. I want you to try this 7-day challenge. No journaling fluff, just raw honesty. Ask yourself these 3 things every night before bed. The first thing, did I say what I really felt today? Number 2, did I protect my peace or did I abandon it to keep the peace? And number 3, did I do anything today that disrespected my body, my energy, or my time? Write down the answers to each question, no matter how ugly it may seem, especially if it's ugly. Actually, we want to make sure we get to the truth. That way we can get to the root of the cause, and that way we can begin our healing journey. Because when you track it, You can't lie to yourself anymore. And that is where the real shift starts. So now I know you're probably wondering, what is the real cost of me keeping these bad habits? Well, I thought you would never ask. Let's take it a little bit deeper. Think about that one habit that you keep excusing. Maybe it's texting him back. Maybe it's people pleasing your way all the way into resentment. Or maybe it's quitting on yourself every time things get a little bit uncomfortable. Now ask yourself, what has this cost me emotionally? How much time have I lost making space for something that doesn't pour into me? What would my life look like if I finally stopped doing that one thing? Because the truth is, most people don't change because they're tired of the habit. They change when they get honest with themselves about what that habit has cost them. So here's my advice for you. Start treating your peace like something you have to earn through your daily decisions. Every choice you make, every text you send, every boundary you ignore, every task you put off. They are all votes towards the kind of woman that you are becoming. And if your actions don't align with the version of you that you want to be, then maybe you should stop lying to yourself about what it is that you really want. Because you can't build a soft life on a foundation of self-neglect. You keep waiting for your life to get better, but it's not about waiting. It is about choosing better consistently, especially when nobody's watching. So if this episode straightened you out even just a little bit, or even made you look at yourself a little sideways, then you're exactly who I made this video for. So you've made it to the end, and for that, you deserve a treat. So go and grab the free download, 5 ways to check yourself before you wreck your relationship. It's linked down in the description, and honestly, even if you're not ready to share this with a friend, save it for yourself. And before you go, make sure you leave a comment down below, letting me know what habit you are finally ready to stop making excuses for. You say you want better, and I believe you. Now you just have to start acting like it. I'm just saying. But girl, what are you saying?